The amount of idiots in the world is directly proportional to how intelligent you are.
Sound above water probably sounds just as weird to dolphins as sound below water sounds to us.
Imagine how many people went back in time and stole someone else's piece of work and used it as their own.
If you eat a turducken, you then become a man-turducken.
If hair had nerves, haircuts won't exist because how painful they would be.
At the end of the day, most electricity made involves steam.
The difference in strength between the strongest person and the average gorilla is likely a lot less than the difference in intelligence between the most intelligent gorilla and the average person.
You know a fart is bad when it even bothers you.
At a certain point in life, there is more to remember than to look forward to.
Pack and play sounds much better than child cage.
You never hear anyone swear to Satan.
Each person explains the same sequence of events differently.
Mythology is ancient people's headcanons about the earth.
Retirement isn't an age, it's a financial status.
When you become angry with someone for being honest with you, they may begin to conceal the truth in order to avoid displeasing you.
It is entirely possible that two random individuals on the internet have engaged in a friendly conversation on one forum and later had an aggressive, hateful conversation on another forum, without ever being aware of their previous positive interaction.
The inside of a Mandalorian's helmet must smell terrible.
We have all been dressed up by someone else at least once in our life.
You need to wake up in order to know how good your sleep was.
Now for a quick break. Stay tuned for more shower thoughts. The value of human life is subject to the law of supply and demand. A single life is worth far more in a low-population country than it is in a high-population country.
Pets wouldn't know why they are treated special one day of the year, and then back to normal on the next day.
No one will ever know about the last person you think about on your deathbed.
The human brain evolved into such an abnormally large form that we have half a face of brain towering above our eyes, and our heads have reached a shape somewhat roundish. We're walking around with an atrociously bloated skull like it was a normal thing.
In most video games, the Earth really is flat.
Testosterone, the source of men's strength, is produced in the testicles, which are sensitive and vulnerable to the slightest hit, so men's source of strength is ironically also their body's weakest point. They get power from two round weaklings.
The majority of jokes are told to entertain others. Dad jokes are mainly told to entertain yourself.
When you have a brilliant idea, you are potentially seeing into your future.
There are hours-long videos designed to help people get into a deep concentration and flow of study or work that are interrupted every 5 minutes by adverts.
Some stranger remembers you for being kind to them when no one else was. I'm Montgomery Jones.
And I'm Amalia Dupre. Thank you so much for listening, and we'll be back tomorrow with more mind-bending shower thoughts. Goodbye for now. If you like the soothing background music and my calming voice, then check out my other podcast called Terra Vitae, a daily guided meditation podcast. Embark on tranquil journeys through diverse natural landscapes, exploring the serenity and healing power of the natural world. Search for daily guided meditation and look for Terra Vitae, or check the show notes page for the link. This podcast was produced by Klassic Studios. Please see the show notes page for source credits.